Hey everybody, we have the sounds of Christmas over here. La la. This is me, True Powers Mind, and this is TPIM SR Live. Today's topic: just how many spooks have we elected to office? It almost makes sense at this point in time. You wonder why Congress never does what it theoretically should be doing. Could possibly be because there's a stranglehold on the very legislative element of our republic. What would be the implications for members of the intelligent community to actually be representatives and senators? I mean, we all can see, the Mason connection, or the religious Luciferian connection, which are basically one and the same, or any other politically aligned congressional group, such as the gays, the blacks, the eugenicists, all of this. Hey, Tra, what's up? Welcome to the show. Oh, I forgot, today's date is April 2nd, 2019, the year of our Lord. Get the little Google thing up. Hold on. I don't even think I really have to do anything. I think I already I pre-planned this one just a little more than the average show. Quickest single way to improve the political officer. How to spot. And I don't want to say no names or words here that can possibly get me, blocked globally. Because I'm not doing these shows just to, I already know I'm being shadow banned. But when they just straight up ban, and they're, even if you wanted to view the material or whatnot, you have no option. So once again, these are how to spot a spook. This is apparently coming from the CIA library, or electric library, rather. And actually, when you dig into this, you go to the CIA site and you just really, digging around, I guess. That's all you're really going to get is newspaper articles. This is part of the programming. Think about it. Everybody's always validated by what? They're validated by this research or that research, this schematics or diagram or that. But who's putting together all the numbers? Who's putting together all the so-called facts? Where are they truly being generated from? I mean, most people think of secret agents as, super soldiers, jumping out of helicopters. But most of them are the original keyboard warriors. Straight up. They're just straight up keyboard warriors. Typing and carrying out assaults through newspapers. That's what this has always been about. Let me post this link in the chat room. So just in case you have your Google up, you can follow along. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone being like, oh my God, there's no secret dossiers over here. What you hear is what you get. I mean, when you're looking at through some of this, that's what a typical CIA guy is, all grainy. These pictures are horrible. So, the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because as we all know, let's jump here. There's more dreadful stuff happening in the news. Oh, good. He's going to recover. Yay. Valve damage. They still got the Biden. No new pitchers yet as of late. Well, I mean, as if these pitchers aren't bad enough. Oh, Bolton. Haven't seen that guy around for a hot minute. I thought he was hiding out at the Ivory Tower, the UN. Now, I am later on today. I should be having a live episode. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get Judge Joe Brown on the show. Hopefully, between now and Saturday. I'm going to try. There's so much to talk about. So much. And then, hold on. What do you got? No, let me see that. Oh, you got your horses in there? Okay. Hey, get this. Okay. Hold on. Those are her horses. Let her play with them. I didn't mean to bring out you. Poor little girl. Biden blames Barney. So there's really... Wait, NASA says debris from India anti-space station anti-satellites puts the space station at risk. Well, you know, this goes along with the whole proliferation thing. As the world gets Google ethics. Yes, because there is no ethics in programmable depth. Google's AI ethics councils falling apart after a week. Most web parents go unpaid. Brits most likely to combine sex and drugs. Let me tell you something about the British people, man. They are falling apart because of straight up sexual misconduct. That's why they're trying to place that porn ban. So you can't have a population of freaks. It just doesn't work in the long haul. Oh. I'm going to get in touch with, I'm going to call Brother Fixico back. But I'm doing the live show right now. I'm going to cut off the phone here real quick. Just for a second. Because I want to focus in on this. I want to focus in. You know, when I woke up today, I was moved, man. It was like the spirit, the energy was just all around me. Very positive energy. I just want to let you know that I want to spread the most positive, righteous ideals we can. I know we've been going in a lot on the drudgery of it all, certain in-game scenarios, but we have a lot of time. We should have a lot of time. Hold on. Let me ask the question. Oh, Google, give us the answer. Has the red heifer been confirmed? Okay. Temple Red was blessed with the results, paving the way for establishing the temple service. Red heifer born in Israel. Yeah, but it has to be confirmed. This is all old stuff. Yeah. Both of which failed to be confirmed. I already know about that. And how old does the red heifer have to be sacrificed? And I mean, I guess that's a good question. I guess it has to be a virgin. It's kind of nasty. when you think about all these specifications for a poor animal to have to live up to. The people the people in charge are thinking long term. They don't want us dead no time soon. They want us to die before we get our old age pensions. Yeah, and as a, yeah. What are you doing? You really are going through the terrible twos, huh? No, you need to leave that alone. You're not going to watch Bob the Train. Just go and play. Yeah, she just turned 2, and it is true. They get a little cranky at times. But you're so true, Trow. The whole game plan is this. They keep you working. I mean, this has been a traditional one. They will keep you working. They know that you'll probably be checking out anywhere after like 55 or so. Intentionally put the SSI age requirement as like 61. Then they moved it up higher. I think it went all the way up to like 70 something at one time. And then it comes back down. It's adjustable. To let you know how this game is being played. You are designed, you meat robot, you, to just perform your function and then check out with grace. And if you have, a wife or a partner, or, well, let's just say for simplicity, because we're talking about the early incarnation of the system. As long as you had a wife, the old girl will get your pension and your SSI until she dies. But then after that, typically, your son would have had a great job, and, it would have continued upward. What? Yes. Don't touch it. Hot. Okay. That's what the damn chemtrails and dirty water and food thing. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now we talking. Let's do some real talking here. Composition of chemtrails. What's up, Shotgun? Good morning.
Wikipedia. The chemicals are described as barium and aluminum salts, polymer fibers, thorium, or silicon carbide. Chemtrail believers interpret the existence of cloud seeding programs and research into climate engineering as evidence for the conspiracy.
See how Google words that? Chemtrails believer, as if you are believing in some sort of imaginary spiritual deity. Interprets the existence of cloud seeding programs. So we interpret what you're visually seeing on the horizon. You interpret your neighbor's behaviors and the animals' behaviors and the little powder that's on your car, powder that's on your window. You're interpreting this and research into climate engineering as evidence for the conspiracy. Of course, that's the evidence, because you're seeing the physical manifestations of these conspiratorial conversations. See, this is what they really mean by what starts off in the dark to come out to the light. Typically, it's not you're out here in the so-called light and you find the shady stuff in the dark. No. Typically, you're out here in the so-called light. The ones in the dark are doing their things, like the Manhattan Project. Next thing you know, you're sitting there eating a bowl of noodles on the Temple Square in Hiroshima, and then they drop the bomb on you. Boom! That's how what happens in the dark comes out into the light. Normally comes out. See, a lot of people don't believe in these theories or conversations for one particular reason. They won't want to change their lives, Shotgun. They don't want to change their lives. I got it pretty good over here, bud. I'm not giving up my million channel TV and my, drink dispensers. I'm not giving that up for what you guys are talking about. This freedom now. Go on with that freedom stuff. Freedom what? To catch a cold? That's what they're thinking. Oh, but chemtrails don't affect me, Shotgun. The chemtrails don't affect me. Because I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe in aluminum salt, barium, silicone, thorium, polymer fibers. I don't believe in that. You know, they look at you cross-head if you're sitting there in a public place smoking a cigarette. Oh, secondhand smoke. Oh, my God, secondhand smoke. But no one even thinks about secondhand chemtrails. What do you think that aluminum salt's doing to your lungs? What do you think this barium's doing to your lungs? Because all this stuff is floating down and you're inhaling it and it's becoming a part of your body. Those molecules are probably linking up with the Roundup glyphosides. Yes. How else do you know that this air quality is going to be shit on this day? Because you done juiced it last night. Hurry up and get the report out, Bob. Have those roadsides going at 6 a.m. so rush hour can see it. It's going to be a yellow day. Please carpool. Come on. This is called social engineering. Hey, really, Negro, welcome to the show. Interesting name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. They claim if they spray 1% for a year, that over 100 years, the elite can buy themselves an ice age. That's quite terrifying. But it's pretty accurate. The only reason why the elites wants an ice age is because, like most Luciferians, it has to be the polar opposite of what God says. God says this world's going to get so hot that it's going to burn people's skin. People are going to try to go up underground eventually. What better way to say God's a lie than to have an ice age, right? If you believe in such notions. So what is the end goal? What's the end goal? Blocking the sun's radiation. Because we already proved it, you know, especially if you look at Brother Nick's channel. You go outside, shotgun. Really, you go outside, truck. You go outside right now. And if the sun's shining wherever you're at, don't even go outside. Forget that. Because you might be in cold areas. Just go to your little window. Pull away your curtain and stick your forearm in the sunlight and see if you don't feel heat. Now, I know scientifically it's been proven radiation or radioactive heat apparently can travel through space. So then that means that space will have to be warm. So no more of this jumping out of the spaceship and you start freezing up instantly. Because don't forget there's heat. There's radiation heat. If you jumped your ass into a microwave, you're not going to freeze. You're going to fry. Well, that's the true secret that no one wants to share. Space isn't cold at all. It's hot. But that's another discussion for another time. I'll contact John Lear or some sort of expert and bring them in on that. I do find it strange. Hey, Brother Randall. Pat is pronounced Shogun and portrays It is Shogun. I keep calling him Shotgun. Oh, my bad. I know. Shogun 8. My bad, man. I don't know why I keep calling you Shotgun, but I see that and it's just like, I hear shotguns. Pow, pow, pow. You know, but they are seeding. And this is from Really Negro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. They are seeds of the fallen angels. The bell. Double. The sun kills a pale skin every. You know, let me share this story with you guys. You know, back when I was a kid, there was a guy that lived by me. His name was Corey. I don't want to say his last name for security purposes, but we were having a conversation. Corey's a really cool guy, man. A lot of people didn't dig him because he wasn't into the typical bullshit. You know, he wasn't out there doing fucking drugs. He wasn't out there trying to screw everything walking. He was just a good guy, man. Good kid. And we were sitting there talking, man, and kind of like the typical bullshit. White kids came by talking some bullshit, And we looked at each other, and he made a statement. He goes, we don't gotta worry about this, bro. The sun's gonna burn their asses up because they're wrong. And that's so true. When I did construction work for the St. Louis Union, Carpentry Union, years and years ago, I was working on a framing crew off of Tesson Ferry. We were building up some duplexes, okay? We had a mixed bag of just basically white and black. There really weren't that many Hispanics, if any, on the union jobs. But what happened is I can work in damn near like a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt all day long and be just fine. I guess the next level, new guy or whatever, they learn fast. You go up in a little tank top muscle shirt, you'll burn the fuck up out there on a framing crew. Because one thing about rough framing, you must always remember, you are always in the sun. You are literally the guy building the walls. You're literally the guy framing the roof. There is no roof. And then when you frame the roof, you have to sheet the roof. So it's like you're never not in the sun. And a lot of, the white brothers out there, man, they're cool up until about 12-ish. The afternoon work is really slowy. And the red as lobsters, until they start, blistering and shit. I've seen that with my own eyes. Nose pilling, shoulders pilling, predominantly. If they take off their shirt on the wrong day, and they frame shirtless, whatever, that back gets peeled up. Now, in their creases, they're still white as a ghost. But where the sun's hitting them, yeah, it's pretty raw, man. And you only know the only reason why that boy's out there is because he comes from poor folk. Now, occasionally you get the owner's son out there trying to do a couple of things, impress dad. But by most white folks' standards, they're poor. I say this to illustrate that this is a different time in certain ways than the 60s and 50s. Especially portraying or relating to the way black folks with money can interact with the system. Now, there was a point in time, no matter how much money you have, you still, unless you have, big time money, big, to where you can actually move to another country and stuff, things of that nature. No matter how rich you was, you had to play the game. Their plans are going to backfire in the long run. Yes, they are. They can't beat Father Time. Between now and the next 30 to 50 years, we're all going to be dead. Wow. That is one of the most realist comments I've read in a long time. That's truly one should actually think about it. Hey, come on, stop yelling at her. Where's she at? What do you got? What? Come on, you two need to play. The only people who's gonna really be here are these two little ones. 50 years from now, they'll still be kicking. But yes, all of us in the chat room right now, 50 years from now, dude, I would be 96 years old. 96. That's almost as old as the guest I'll be having on today, hopefully. Hold on. Stop throwing stuff. Let's not throw stuff now. Here. You want this? No. Come on. Well, take it over there to the table for me. Take it to the table for me. No. Come on. No. Why are you being so mean? What, you just want a hug? What, you want a hug? You want me to pick you up? Is that what you want? Okay. Hold on. Now let me Let me read. Really's comment. Pacific Ocean is Western. Shemitic Aramaic language is, which means that whites will come to the end in the West, and there are Aboriginal peoples of America. To the West, and we are the Aboriginal people of America. These are lands they squatted on. You need to check out Sister Tammy Moore. She's full-blooded Chickasaw Aboriginal, and she speaks the original language, Aramaic, Western, Shemitic. Hey, if you can, really, would you, as long as she's not on YouTube, she's on YouTube, I can't mess with that, man. I'm tired of getting blocked. What, you want down? And you smell funny as well. I think you might have pooped. Did you? You need a diaper change? Oh, come on. Oh, yes, the young people will be around. Yes, they will. Come on. I don't know if she wants down or she wants up. Oh, I'm getting a hug now. See how they just changes their behavior? 1 minute they're next minute they're drawing a picture, next minute they're giving you a hug, next minute they're crying at you for no reason. What? What do you want? You want me to protect you from your sister? Is that what this is all about? What, you gonna try to host a show with me? I don't even know if you've been around long enough to know what's going on. What, you got a bellyache? She's only been around for 2 years. I hope she writes a book. What? What? No, I'm not turning on Bob. She's trying to get me to turn on. I'm not turning on Bob the Train during the live broadcast, baby. It's not going to happen. No. Come on now. No, she just turned 2. But, yeah, she's, I don't know. I mean, I guess that is kind of crazy. All the shows that I've done, she's been around. So, she heard Mark from Anaheim, Judge Joe Brown, Dr. Short, Randy Short. Oh, my gosh, John Lear, Jane Elliott. You heard a lot of people. Reverend Larry Rice, Troy Walker. You want me to put you down now? Here, I'll put you down. Come on, get down and go. Be free. Be free. No, you're not going to be free. And where are you going, little lady?
I'm playing water room.
All right, you can do that. You're such a great helper. Now, once again, the reason why I personally go hard on these topics, no, you stay in here, is because this here is my genetic future. This is somebody's grandma right here. There's somebody's mom, somebody's wife. I don't know who they'll be with in the future. What? I don't want, come on out of there. Come on out of there now. Close the door and come on out. No, I want you to come on out and close the door and close the thing so she can't get in there. What's the difference in alien and lion? No, just set it right here and I'll take care of it. Yeah, no, just set it right there. Set it right there. Where's the basket I gave you the other day? You don't know? Okay. I can do this when I don't have a guest. Leon or alien. Hey, stop. You're not going into his room. It's blocked off for a reason. No, you're not. You're not. It's not going to happen. You got your room to play in. No, she's the one that will just try to ask you to make the same statement over and over, just to wear you down. Now I will go here. Hold on. trying to go to, oh, I know where I should have went. My bad. Go to my community. Now I can play Brother Nick's stuff without copyright.
Coming to you guys pretty late, later than usual, but it's been clear the whole morning, but they're starting to spray, and you see like this trail, like this weird trail, only like just sitting up here in the sky, and there happens to be a plane like right up here as I'm speaking to you guys, letting his trail off. But you can see like this mist up here starting to pick up.
I want this one. This is new. This is what I love, man. He's always putting out new content, so you're seeing these. Come on, have you gone outside your house and seen clouds that look like this? That's not normal cloud formation at all. And look how YouTube does it. They always put the contrail. He's not talking about no contrails. He's talking about chemtrails. Radically different. You need it right. No. All right. Well, I want to show you, and I got to talk so that this is technically, I'm not plagiarizing. But look at this jet line. Look at that line. That's not going to disappear anytime soon. And it's going behind the clouds. And the ominous, I don't know if you guys can see that on your screen. There's an ominous cell phone tower. That thing, that is so creepy. Every time I see that thing, it just gives me the chills because I know what that's really about. Saw this one from bro. Yeah, this is him, Shogun. This is him. You know, this is what I'm talking about, man. This brother's literally putting his health at risk. Literally. We don't even, no one's even, hold on. Let me pause this. No one's even acknowledging that. And I'm going to do it today. Brother Nick is literally, quite literally, putting his health at risk. Filming this stuff. Filming the sprays falling on him and his family. Filming the cell phone tower. Now I'm going to let this continue. Take care, family. I know that we are not to race mix. You will cut your blood lineage off. Okay, that's kind of weird there. I mean, we're all humans, right? I mean, if you really believe in evolution, really, how can you even say race mixing? What the hell is that? All races come from black. Oh, so, all right, well, cool. And now we're talking. Now this is a conversation. So you don't believe in evolution? You don't believe that everyone evolved from black folks out of Kemet or Africa? No. Okay. So in your analysis, where did the people come from? I mean, if you're gonna, put it in a, where do people come from? I'm just curious. I mean, do we all come from different planets? There's a black planet, there's a white planet, there's an Asian planet, there's a Latino planet. I'm just throwing that out there. Because I'm really curious. See, because I'm under the impression, because we all have 46 chromosomes, we all can actually make love man, woman style and make children, babies, whatever you want to call them. I was under the impression that there's only one humanity. So I don't understand the question of race mixing. Because let's just say most people, Negro, accept the fact that to a certain degree science is real. They accept the fact because they see, just like Brother Nick's video over here, they see the reality that, yeah, that it would appear from the fossilized records, it would appear from the science that has been thus performed, that everyone came out of Africa. Shem, blah, 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 all other. Okay. Didn't they Shem and all them all have a daddy? Noah, right? So that means Noah, inside of Noah, he was black. There was already a white boy. There was already a black dude. And there was already like a yellow man, a red man. So once again, it all goes back to the black. So once again, when you're dealing with the difference of skin color is nothing more than either lack of melanation or melanation. But the reality, melanation is stronger. So whoever you sleep with, being a Negro or black or Kemite, by default, your genes are going to win out. Driving. Science is only less than 40% right. No. I'm not even talking about science. I'm talking about what I'm talking about what we see. What we straight up see. What I'm saying is, did all human beings, because it looks like you're coming from the point of like Jewish, I guess, or Israelite, talking about ham, sham, and spam or whatever. I'm just saying that even that right there shows, now it'd be different. Even that right there shows there's only one humanity. It'd be different if you said that we all came from different planets, which I've heard this now. Now just bear with me, because I'm a man that likes to hear different. I like to hear all the rhetoric instead of just one dogmatic version. But we all came from different planets, right? Different points of the universe. Apparently there's a white planet, there's a black planet, there's an Asian planet, there's Aboriginal planet, and we were all seeded the planet. Wait, that is the plan to mix out the original branch. Negro, think about what you're saying, man. If the original branch brings forth so-called mutants, because that's what you're ultimately suggesting, white folks or non-melanated folks are mutants to a certain degree, or genetic evolutionary anomalies, how are you going to weed that out again? If white folks literally came from black folks over millions of times, what, you got to make sure every baby that's born to have a little less melanization, and you got to kill that baby so that those genes don't move on and progress? Come on, man. Grow the fuck up. Grow up. We are the original people. There is no denying that. There's no such thing as race mixing, because what other race is there but black? Truly, what other race is there but black? We're all one species. We're all one group. Yes, we have different colors, different variations, different hair textures, but you got to suggest they're not humans. Mexican, Mongoloids, Asian, Arabs, Eurasians, Mongoloids, Turks, all these stock. Okay. But those Mongoloids and Asians and all that, everybody that you talk about, everybody that you mentioned in that paragraph, they go and mate with what we would consider a true Kemite or black man in, let's say, Sudan. What do you think those babies are going to come out looking like? And then the preceding generation mates with what we're calling. What do you think those babies are going to look like? See, Negro, the reality is the trip isn't on who black people mate with. The trip is on, if you belong to those subgroups there, you might want to try to find a non-melanated chick, because if you don't, then yeah, you're going to look like us, because the dominant genes do the dominant thing. That's just what it is. That's why, really, when you think about it, the only one really screaming about race mixing is a person susceptible of being so-called racially annihilated. I don't have those worries at all. The reality is, you have more of a chance, and regardless of what they look like, you can't get rid of the corruption. Oh, here we go. The corruption, huh? So the corruption is basically what? The evil that they perpetrated on the earth. Let's look back in time. Let's go back in time for real. Where do you think they get the knowledge from? Us. What, you think this is the first bin on earth that we got to this point? We're about ready to blow ourselves up, Negro. Sons of destruction. Okay. Okay. I guess you can argue that, you know, when you look at groups like ISIS that goes around, you know, any type of ancient statues or temples, they obliterate. Or we can look at, you know, the savagery of the, you know, colonized countries of Kemet. How you have warlords and gangs destroying. You have to go back 75,000 years or more, impossible to connect those dots in this huge mystery. You're right, Tra. But we can connect this dot. Hey, don't do that to her no more. You can connect this dot. They couldn't have nuclear war if they want. Wait, they couldn't have a nuclear war if they wanted to. Now, Negro, I will entertain that one because, as we all know, you know damn well you don't make no weapons and you just put them on some shelf somewhere and never use them. I think we both can agree on that. The fact is, it's Trey Bird. Okay, Trey. Sorry, Trey Bird. What? What am I looking at? What do you got? What do you have? I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. There's a couple of things that are truly real here. One, you got an issue with the timeline. The timeline. We have no empirical data. And what I mean by empirical data, some doctor or some fool from some college haven't validated certain thoughts. Wait, we are Ibra and the feathers, people from the Most High, and we are told not to. Told by whom? Who tells you to not race mix? Are you talking about the Bible that's been translated, or do you actually read the manuscript language? Because when you really think about it, when we get into the books and what we're told to do and what we're not told to do, don't you see how easily that can be corrupted? Can you read Aramaic? No. And I have no problem saying that. I can't read that, Negro. Because for one, it's right in your face. Oh, you talk about with numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, I get that. But I'm talking about the manuscripts that you're basing the Most High and all this off of. That's not written in numbers, my friend. That's written in script. That's written for people apparently at that time. Because you're going to sit here and say, now, I'm assuming that you believe in Adam and Eve. Now, maybe you don't, but I'm assuming you do. How come the Bible or Quran or any other sacred book wasn't given it to them? Seriously, from the beginning. You didn't have to wait for Moses to come through with the first 10 commandments. You didn't have to wait for whatever after that. How come? True Bird, the Europeans use organized religions to hide the truth. Hey, there it is. The truth of the matter, if you want to be truthful, Negro, you don't need a book. It's written on your heart. After that, the rest of it's just all child play. That's just all glitter bug crap for man to exalt himself in front of another man, and they're really both probably at the end of the day not no more spiritual than a corn, an ear of corn out there. And okay, I get the translations, but you understand the concept: the first man and first woman. You're not. Go to your room and play. Now, after you break down all the madness, once again, however you want to pronounce their names, how come a book wasn't given unto them? Talking about the flood, what's going to happen. Go in your room now. Go to your room now. Start picking up the floor. Pick up those toys and put them on there in the toy box. Now, Shogun. Oh, Shogun. You didn't. It's not much. Wait. Now let's see. Adam and Eve. We're not, like I said, how come all these books gotta come down? So God. And then here's the real kicker. Because once you start believing in books and all this good stuff being validated or basically conjured up by God, then how you just say that old boy that started the Mormon religion didn't have that same, you know what I'm saying, that same inspirational force? You see what I'm saying? It's funny how God can talk to all these people in these back day, but you're trying to say he can't come and tell people, hey, man, this is how you're supposed to live. You're not supposed to be having indiscriminate sex. You're not supposed to be aborting your babies. You're not supposed to be laying up there with a man and a woman laying up there with a woman. Oh, by the way, you're not supposed to have more than one chick yourself, homie. You fucking, you stay with one, you fight, you die, if need be, for the children and her. The blood of one was tainted, but originally was Kemet. This is what I'm saying. There is no such thing as tainted or non-tainted bloodline. How come you think you don't see purple people walking around here? I mean, straight up purple, Barney purple people. Or straight up Smurf people that aren't white people that ate too much colloidal silver. Why do you think you don't see blue and all this other crazy shit? Let me tell you why. Because it wasn't meant to be. What's meant to be is what you literally see. What you see cracking. What, you're trying to say that from the time that Adam and Eve were conceived till now, all these so-called evil racists out there were allowed to exist by God for what reason? And no past army could have. Well, they're taking it to the room. Take it to the room. No, take it to the room. All right. John Smith didn't get the knowledge until he arrived to the Americas. Okay, so you think that John Smith's book was inspired by the Most High? The Most High God of the universe inspired that racist piece of shit. You're saying that was his work? Because I'm saying that's a lie. I'm saying the Most High is the God of freedom. He allows these bastards to go out here and do these evil things. He allows the serial killer to do his deed. He allows the Secret Service and all that to go into foreign countries and disrupt these countries so that you can have an iPad, so that you can have Google technology. It's freedom. He also allows us to be so stupid and ignorant into our beliefs that we won't come together and work together for our collective freedom. He allows that shit too. You want to talk about all these old crazy ass shit from the past that no one can truly validate. You know the shit doesn't work because look at the state we're in now. I'm not, and this is for everybody. I'm not going to be one of these cats that's going to do the same bullshit, bang my head against the wall, and expect not to have a headache. And you should be like that as well. It's called life. It's called you have the power. You have infinite potential inside of you. Now, you can lock yourself down with some dogmatic bullshit from the past. Or you can read what's written on your heart, my friend, and know what you know to be true. and go out here and conquer this world. Because that old victimization BS ain't paying the bills no more. That old crazy crap talking about, oh, then we had this and then we fell off. That ain't, no one's hearing that shit. And I'm telling you, people, in a couple more 100 years, ain't nobody gonna give a shit about slavery either. But they're still gonna be wanting righteousness and truthfulness. That's still gonna be popular. That's still gonna be the essence of humanity that's alive. I'm not gonna dwell with the dead. I'll entertain the dying. But I'm not going to dwell on that old dead-ass shit. Because that's what it is. It's death. It's mental and spiritual death. If you want to bow down to it, by all means, do it. But you're not dragging me with you, homie. It's not going to go down. Because I am a free man. I am a child of the Most High. And I know what's written on my heart. And it's freedom, free will. So you can choose or not choose to participate in this thing that's called humanity. You know, go ahead and inbreed yourself into oblivion. And that's your right. I'm not knocking you. I'm sure you have some serious convictions. Yesterday is today, tomorrow is today. No, that's just bullshit. Now is now. You know it. That's not good old metaphorical. Just because the bullshit's out on the table. I am not going to stay in the Stone Age. I'm not going to subscribe to Stone Age mentality unless it's on truth and righteousness, which are principles that never go out of style. And I'm marching into the damn future. In the future, my friend, Negro, people are going to realize there is but one race. And we're going to truly realize the earth is the center of the universe, especially from our point of view. And we're going to finally realize what the Most High collectively has in store for us. And I'm not talking about the old bullshit that the angels are, oh my God. I'm talking about reality that you will be living through. And me too, and everyone else. Never forget, hell was only designed, even by the Christian model, for the demons to occupy. Now, that being said, hopefully, so was civilization perfect before industrial state? Fuck no, it wasn't. No, civilization's never been perfect. No. And because if it was perfect, my friend, then we would never have the notion of the good old days. Therefore, if it was really good, why would it have ended? So either way, you're saying, one, the civilization's perfect, but the people participating in said civilization is not perfect because the civilization obviously fell. Or two, you're saying, the people in the civilization are perfect, but the thing they put together was imperfect, so that's what caused it to fail. Nature is not perfect. Really? Go to a place that doesn't have proper vaccinations. Go to a place that doesn't have proper water and proper... Hey, you two stop. You two stop. I want you to come out of there. You come out of the room. You come out of there. Yeah, she's going to take that and play. See how that works? You have one sister bullying the other sister. And then dad comes in and sets it right. Hey, stop it. Now, nature is not perfect. No, nature not... Wait, that's not nature. That's man's... Okay. Viruses and bacteria, leprosy, the whole 9 yards is not man-made. There are organisms in the biosphere that has been created for whatever reason, and this goes back to the mystery. No one knows what God's obvious purpose is, or else we wouldn't have these shows and these conversations. When you look at the biological implication, and this is irregardless of whether you believe in Western medicine or whether you believe in traditional herbal medicines, You know, because both techniques does have its place and both techniques works. But what really works, honestly, at the end of the day, is your belief. Your belief in whatever. If you truly believe popcorn and soda pop was the answer to everything, and you ingest that good vibration that you're feeling that you're injecting, regardless of the situation, will make the situation a little bit better. But that only goes so far now. That only goes so far. But when you look at the history of communicable diseases through... Stop the yelling. Stop that. Get off of there. Okay, I'm going to put you in your playpen. It's going to get loud in here, folks, because they're tearing up stuff. I'm going to put one in her playpen, or one in... Yeah, we're going to turn on Bob for you. In the back. And we got to separate you two because this is just too much. Alright, now I believe in this type of segregation. When children are acting silly and fighting, you know, and maybe that's the whole point. Maybe that's the whole point, Negro. Maybe if you can't get along with your brother or sister, maybe you should be segregated, and that's awesome, you know. And you do it in freedom, and truth, you have that right. If you want to be segregated, by all means. No one's telling you that you need to do this or that. Go there and play. Nobody's saying that you need to do this or that. The original language wasn't English, of course. Exactly. You know, everyone wants to talk all this history stuff. You know, tell me the names of all 12 of the disciples and their actual names. Because, you know, Jesus wasn't Jesus because they didn't have a J. They didn't have a J in ancient Hebrew. You know, what was the king called and queen called? They wasn't called king or queen or prince. You know what I'm saying? Hey, peace, love, brother Nick. By the way, there's your video. My bad. No copyright infringement. I'm giving credit to brother Nick. But the thing about it is, we have to understand that if we don't come to a conclusion, all right, that we are the planet's masters and stewards, and it's up to us. So let's see what we got cooking up right here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, this is new footage.
These are jets up here.
This is what I'm talking about.
Jets. Not airplanes, jets.
Shit.
Military fly through or something. Jets. I think there was like 4 of them just flew over here.
Damn. And they flew right up to that.
Look at them go. I've yet to see any jets fly over here ever since I lived out here.
Hey, what's up, Derek? This is crazy. This is utterly crazy. There's that damn...
Agenda 21 is real, my people. It's a real thing. Be careful.
What? What, did you stop that at 50-something seconds, brother Nick? This is like, that is the creepiest damn cell tower. It's like evil as hell. And we just don't get it. Oh, right on. First, man, do you see how they tagging your shit? Every video you're coming out with, they're talking about contrails. No one's talking about contrails. We're talking about chemtrails, radically different animal. The sun is being sprayed. Yes. As we speak. Wow. That is messed up. Hold on. I want to stop it right there. I want to stop it on that. Because I want to break this down. One, all right. This right here, dude. You know, you want to be worried about some, KKK skinhead motherfucker. This motherfucker's what's killing you. Yeah, that damn smartphone that you love to have, that's what's fucking killing you. But irregardless, if that don't get you, then what's going on over here most certainly will. Why do you think, once again, they're trying to block the sun? Trying to weather modify. Why do you think this is? We all know they don't love us. We all know they don't care. Because 6,000 years is up. And they don't want to realize that.